first thing we look at now, okay? We zoom in here to sort of see where the flag was. I think if I sort of move around here, we can see the flag is kind of somewhere down there, okay? So your initial, what felt to you was straight, was over there. That's kind of where you're aiming. Okay, so you get that goal ball to target, that ball out of a lot of this, okay? Yeah. We got loft in your hand, you can get away with that. With any less than a sort of 7, maybe a 6 sign with your threshold, that's going to be a real quick hook or a massive just block out to the right because there's not enough loft on the club face and the club will get a bit stuck. In terms of the actual lines you were swinging on, okay, club going back, lovely on toe line there, hinging the wrist up to target, left arm across your chest, good position there with your left arm, coming back down the same position, club coming there. Great strike, but just going pretty much where you aimed it. It was a good shot, but just 20, 30 yards later, then when you see a bit sort of stuck coming through the ball there, and the next 3 or 4 swings, you try to sort of just get more roll with the arms. What you've got to try and do is be disciplined with that case. So whether you use clubs on the ground, which we'll see in a second, start from behind that blue line. Now, behind that blue line, you can think of all the things under the sun. You can think about visualising the shot, work on that movement, the club working round to the left. They don't try and get the club on the inside or roll your arms. Do all your pre-shot stuff back here. When you're back here, you're visualising in some ways a line from ball to flag, and any little spot on that line, you can try and aim over, okay? So when you're aiming there, don't see much on there to be fair, but there's a bit of grass, you could pick out there, a divot or anything that's identifiable, aim over that, okay? So when you're coming from the side of the golf ball here, now the first thing you do, put the golf club down, you aim at your target, okay? So now when you're sort of setting up there now, we zoom into where you're aiming. Everything now is kind of setting up where you want to go. All your lines are good, okay? Compare that to back here. I mean, if you just look at those two as a snapshot with no target, they're both identical setups in some ways. But that when you're trying to go here, and that when you're trying to go there. So it's going to kind of go where you want it to go. You're actually aiming to hit the ball now in the right direction. So as you go back here now, same kind of swing. So club's going back there, nicely on line, nice hinge of the wrist, left arm nice and high. It's now a trust issue that you're not aiming what you feel over here somewhere and just trying to just feather it to the right somewhere. I don't think any of your shots you hit, maybe bar 1, went left of that flag, did it? Everything was kind of up here until the last one sort of disappeared over there somewhere. So as the club then comes back down, back on a nice line there, back into the golf ball. Now the ball now is going to fly down your target line more to where that red flag was, hitting the ball to target with a nice sort of full release through with the body. And in time, once you actually trust that, okay, that is where I'm aiming and that's where I'm going to go, you're not going to then try and sort of just hold the face open and say, oh, please don't go left. You're going to go, okay, that's the flag. I'm going to whack it straight towards that. But the moment you're not too sure, so practice with that purpose. Get the visualization from behind every shot. And again, hit 4 or 5 with the sort of the crosshairs there with the feet in the ball position. See how they go. If they're good shots, move to a different spot somewhere on the range and then a different shot to a different target without the clubs to see how well you can hit the ball without them. Can you get lined up correctly? And if you get the uses of video and you can line behind the camera, you can kind of see, or just set up to where you think, have a look and see what that looks like, and put a club down your toes and just see where your body's going. Pretty good chance you'll see that your toes, your knees, your hips, and they're all going to line up. So wherever they kind of point, there's a pretty good chance the hips, knees and shoulders are going to follow suit with that. So if they're aiming over there, you can guarantee most of your body's aiming over here, okay? So go through that routine, go through that setup, okay? When you come to golf, it just gives you a fighting chance. All the things you're doing then, you have a purpose to it, rather than just standing there having 50 balls, drag, and eventually figure out how you get a golf ball going that direction. Once you've figured that, you repeat that over and over again. Within, you might hit 3 balls, 4 balls a minute. On a golf course, you hit 1 ball every 4 minutes. So try to build in that minute delay. It needs to be. I used to, people say, oh, you're getting distracted. I said, no. I want to be distracted because between shots you have to think about other things. You can't think about golf for 4 hours. So on a range practicing, I'll have my phone, have my iPad. So I'll be there, hit some shots, and then just checking my phone, go on Instagram, check on social, whatever it may be, and then hit some more shots, and then go back, and then so maybe hit 5 shots down there with the clubs, and then hit a ball from there, a ball from there, a ball from there, a ball from there to a flag over here somewhere. So play a shot there, chip on, hold the putt, go to action, chip across over here somewhere. Play all these different shots, and then come back. Take the clubs away, have nothing there at all. Can you aim towards target? So you're breaking up the practice every single. There's purpose to your practice, not just to say repeating the same old. Okay, mate? Make sense?
No, that's brilliant.
Good man, well done, mate.